Good evening, world. It's your favorite girl, Lady Legend. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I need you to hit that like and subscribe button right now. Shout out to all my real ones. That's what I'm going to call all my subscribers, because y'all real ones for noticing a real one. And I hope you guys are all well and blessed. This week's book is called Never Make the Same Mistake Twice by Nene Leakes. This book is about her ups and downs and everything she had to face, the obstacles, and how she made it through, and the importance of not making the same mistake twice, which is a great statement. Never make the same mistake twice. Well, this is part 3 of Big U Set the Plate on Nipsey. So I want y'all to grab a seat, grab a chair, grab your blunt, because we is finna go there. And we want nothing but positive vibes, so we're going to go ahead and vibe out real quick. Song of the week. So, as we left off with the DP with YG. So that happened back in 2011, right? So let's take it to Nipsey Hussle last video, which was called Higher, right? So Higher, it was DJ Khaled in there. Nipsey had his royal blue on. It was nice. Now, nobody recognized that Nipsey Hussle shot this video in Inglewood. The reason why he shot it in Inglewood, because Big U kept on making fusses about him and his music videos. So he got tired of it. He like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and campaign out and do my own thing. So he did that music video. So allegedly, while they were on the set, he kept getting multiple calls from Big U like, hey, you know what I'm saying? What's up with my percentage? You know what I'm saying? What's up? Like, can a nigga be in the video? He was like super like demanding when it came to different events regarding Nipsey Hussle. See, y'all think just because you look in previous videos, just because you saw him at events does not mean everything was A-okay. I want y'all to pay attention to Nipsey Hussle's demeanor in the interviews that he was doing. He was very drained. He came to me in the spirit and told me he was just fed up with all the rah-rah he was doing, like all the wolf tickets he was telling the homies about every move that Nipsey Hussle made. Like, nigga, you seen him go from shit to shine. Why is you still pressing me when it's niggas that's underneath me or on the same level as me is not contributing to the hood? You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to notice that in the interviews of what Big U is doing. He not pumping up and hyping up that Nipsey Hussle bought his own clothing shop, bought the whole corner of where they used to sell CDs. Like, that's not important to him. What's important to him is saying how he made Nipsey Hussle. And I need y'all to really understand this. And that's females too. Just because you make money moves with your partner, that you made him. God makes us. God creates us in his image and light. How dare you? How dare you try to take credit for God? God made Nipsey Hussle. God made Ermias. You did not create Nipsey Hussle. So you need to fucking stop telling that fucking lie. Sit down somewhere. You made the children that you created. You didn't make that man. You helped that man. Big fucking difference. But let's continue. So at the video Higher, he just kept getting phone calls from Big U and phone calls from the homie, like, you know, why you didn't invite us, you know. So Big U was playing it in the homie ears like, man, this nigga selfish. This nigga think it's all about him. Ain't nobody bigger than the hood. Ain't nobody bigger than the hood. You feel me? Pushing this narrative. So he was making people feel some type of way, tell you the truth. So it's just crazy because people are such big fucking hypocrites. Because if you think about it right now, Big U is running around town with who? Whack 100. Now, why is it cool for you to sit up here and mingle and fraternize with motherfucking Whack 100, which is a well-known Pyru? But when him and YG was kicking it, it was a fucking problem. That's the problem, what I'm saying. So that's why Nipsey marched to his own drum, because he like, fuck that. Niggas is just weirdos. Niggas say one thing, do a motherfucking another. Niggas is weird. And y'all got to think about this shit. If you really going by the code and you respecting the land, the rules of the land and all this, if Eric Holder was a motherfucking snitch, how is it that you bigging him up for fucking murdering Nipsey Hussle when he is a tattletale? See, motherfuckers don't want to take it there, no. So nigga, no, you not no motherfucking gangster. So it's normal for niggas to dick ride they homies and not check they homies, older, younger, whatever. But that was dead ass wrong how he was riding Nipsey Hussle. If y'all gonna charge fees and y'all gonna make gangsters pay they motherfucking debts and they fees and shit, make all the homies do that shit. Nipsey did what was protocol in Nipsey's demeanor. That's what he told me in the spirit. Everybody know how Nipsey rock. You not coming around him with no buster ass, weird ass energy. He gonna tell your weird ass, get the fuck from around here. He told me that in the spirit. He told anybody and everybody, if he don't like your motherfucking energy, he gonna address it. He's the chosen one just like me. So he addresses everything so nothing has to be addressed. Let me say that again. Take that note. Address everything so nothing has to be addressed. On this channel, we gonna give you some knowledge, baby. And y'all stop wearing them bonnets. Yeah, get you a dashiki. Walk around that bitch looking like the queen. So ain't nothing gangsta about going along with some whack ass shit. If you see something, check something, do something. And that's why you a OG. All that tight lip shit on shit that's sour, that's where you fucked up at. Speak up. So I'm speaking up on this shit. Now let's get back to the facts and get out the emotions. So the facts is that video shoot, Big U had a major problem, right? So bam. After that, LAPD, funky asses. Yeah, they so crooked. If you from LA, you know. They'll plant a case on your ass and 3 strike you out the fucking game. But LAPD, they must have chomped it up with somebody. Yeah, some big homie must have chomped it up with LAPD and caught the play, allegedly. Allegedly. This is what I'm told in the spirit. That this same person went to they went to LAPD like, what's your issue? What you want with the land? LAPD was like, man, we need the land. You feel me? We don't like that nigga. That nigga got a foul-ass attitude talking about Nipsey. Nipsey couldn't stand their ass. Nipsey used to cuss him out all the time. And when he was coming up, they used to give him a hard time, take all his clothing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Do all type of weird ass shit. So, allegedly, this person went to LAPD and was like, what you want to do? They was like, shit, we want to get rid of that nigga. We want that property. We want all that shit. Because allegedly, underground is women. Y'all need to understand that. In these different states, y'all see these fake ass freeway maintenances, and you like, damn, when is they gonna start working on this exit? Underneath there is bodies and shit. It's women. It's sex. It's all type of shit going on allegedly. And so LAPD wanted to get rid of him. Allegedly. So LAPD is so crooked and cold. They approached Nipsey with this theory like, hey, we see what you doing with gangs and how you cool with YG and you got SA homies. Won't we try to get this gang stuff to end? And they just presented him this bomb proposition of this assignment that was never gonna fly, y'all. They don't give a fuck. LAPD know how much pressure it is with Mexicans against blacks, blacks against blacks, pyros. They know what's going on in the culture, right? So LAPD, they put a battery pack in Nipsey back. They fed him a bunch of shit they knew they wasn't gonna get that man. So the day before he got killed, this happened. And y'all need to understand, all the scene, it looked crazy. So it got back to Big U and a couple of other big homies of what Nipsey was doing with this conversation with LAPD. So they like, oh, this nigga's out of line. This nigga ain't supposed to be the face of this shit. We the big homies. You feel me? That nigga got rage because he wanted to be the nigga. He wanted to be the nigga to do this. Nipsey Hussle is taking his shine on his level. Like, you not a big homie on my level. That's my car, nigga. This my land. This my turf. That's how he felt. And Nipsey was just thinking in his mind, this is going to be a milestone to where the violence is going to cease. Nipsey ain't do nothing for fame. I need y'all to understand that. Bitches just felt like he was cute and he was swagged out and gangster and God gave him a chance. But that nigga did not really want to be famous, y'all. I'ma just keep it 1,000 out. I ran into that nigga at this club car. So I ran into him at Club Pearl. The homie Glasses Malone was having his album release party for Certified Gangsta when he was signed to Cash Money with Mac 10 and all them back then. I hope y'all know what I'm talking about. So he was like, yeah, he like Nipsey Hussle about to walk in the door and shit. And so I was just super in the streets and like super, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, nigga, fuck, I don't want to meet that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga cool as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Humble as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And grounded as fuck, you feel me? But we was both young and didn't give a fuck, you hear me? But back to the story. So he was mad as fuck at that. Like, this the last thing this nigga gonna do. He got life like fucked up. How the fuck he gonna sit up there and talk to them? I want y'all to motherfucking get that nigga. I want y'all to hurt that nigga. I got you, Unc. So the snitch steps up because the snitch want to redeem himself. The snitch know he already caught. Oop, y'all caught me. But what can I do to get right back in the hood? Take that motherfucking murder. Murk that nigga. He out of line. It's past the DP. Y'all need to understand it's certain shit that's past a DP. Raping somebody's child, that's past a DP. You know what I'm saying? It's certain shit that's past a DP. I said that because I know Nicki Minaj, you might be watching my shit. Your brother's a fucking raper. And that is not allegedly, ho. Yeah, you know why it's beef and why I said that. But back to the motherfucking story at hand. That nigga sent that nigga, and that nigga was a willing participant because he's a motherfucking snitch class. So, bam. That's how he ordered the hit, allegedly, on the homie, rest in peace. And he had me come in the spirit. He had me all fucked up. He had me laying on this shit for 2 years. He had me riding on by his bitch page, Alexis Tyler. I've been riding. So y'all had a problem with the homie fucking with his homie that was his homie in the trenches. See, him and YG, they got it out the mud together because they was really chasing their dream. They was really going to the same showcases. They was really at the same venues. They was really at the same locations. So they had to fuck with each other just off the strength of respect. So that's what you doing with Whack 100. It ain't got nothing to do with no motherfucking gangbanging shit. It's off the strength of respect. So why the fuck is you still talking about Nipsey Hussle like he boofing shit? You got life fucked up. That nigga ain't no weird ass nigga. That nigga fucked with people that was in motion, nigga. It didn't have nothing to do with their background. And that's what made other people fuck with it. He fucked with Mozzie too. Y'all niggas ain't hard as us. My young and active finna charge him up. Y'all don't know nothing about that. If you a real Nipsey Hussle fan, you know that. So my thing is this. You running around with Whack 100, that's your partner. He was fucking with Mozzie, YG, a couple of others, essays. He made the wave cool. Now you on his wave, nigga. I need you to understand that. You on his wave. You on the homie wave, though. You doing what he used to do. Little nigga. Yeah, you doing what he used to do. So, don't motherfucking ever try to put no smut on that nigga name, talking no weird ass shit. You need to come off the chest with some love. Because the reason why we love yo cuz, yo nigga, our nigga, is because why? He show love. All that weird shit you doing is weird shit you doing. That, like I said, back to the motherfucking plot. So, yes, the LAPD set him up because they needed that land. And everybody understood that once they boarded that shit up and they kicked everybody else out. So, people that backdoored the homie, they seen how quick the LAPD turned on y'all stupid asses. Why did they turn on y'all stupid asses? Because they ain't got no love for nobody. They ain't got no love for nobody. So never sell out your people. Because the people you selling your people out to don't give a fuck about you people. I'm telling you. So, nigga, this wasn't to put you on blast. This is to blast your ass. When you do shit that need to get blasted on, you the topic of the motherfucking discussion. So, what happened was They set up some bullshit that they knew was some bullshit for Nipsey that turned out just deadly and just disgusting. All a person needs you. So I need you women to understand, and I need you the people to understand that when you going on freeway entrances in these different states and they got the caution tape up and it's cones and shit, you have to be careful because underground it can be women that are captured, that are kidnapped. It's too many women that are getting missing. Black, white, all different backgrounds, ladies. I need you ladies to understand that, you men to understand that. And get your firearm. And walk with knowledge, and walk with truth, and walk with understanding. Because everything that I said today gave you guys an understanding of what can, may, and will happen. Now, everything in this video is allegedly. Fair use will be in my description. But I do want you to understand that everything that I say comes, the things that I pour onto you is from knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So that's why my spiritual gifts are just free and natural. I'm able to give you what I access as truth. So that's why I say allegedly, but I know exactly what I'm saying is truthful. So let's move on to the next matter that I feel is urgent, that I feel you guys need to know. But like I said, I want y'all to get this book of the week that is called Never Make the Same Mistake Twice by Nene Leakes. Shout out to my girl. Where's that? She gave your girl an autograph. What did I say? What did I say? So I want y'all to read it. So that's a part of your spiritual journey. I want you guys to understand that as well. So you have to stay in your word, stay grounded, and meditate. It's all right. Sit Indian style in the middle of your floor. As such, just sit Indian style. As such, get it together. So, the cold part about it is, police is supposed to protect and serve you, but some of them will serve you if you make yourself accessible. So I think Nipsey could have learned a lesson of being accessible if he would have had to get to know a homegirl like me. I would have let him know the power of being accessible. Everybody can't have access to me because everybody didn't deserve that privilege. It is a privilege to have access to your spirit. Everybody doesn't have that right, you know, and a lot of people don't understand that. You have to make people earn that right. Don't give people that right to have access to you. If they betray you, if they deceive you, pull back the access. Okay. Even when I become this high voice motivational speaker, everybody won't have access to me because they have funds. Because funds are not always funding the dream that I am going towards. That money can cripple, can curse me, can poison me, can make me spoiled on riches that don't own my soul. So you guys have to understand what assignment that you're being called on. Everybody can't have access to this wonderful queen. My name and the name that you name your children is very important because it signs, seals, and delivers their future. My mother decided to name me after a queen. Queen Makeda back in Ethiopia. Shout out to Queen Makeda, which she's my guardian angel way before my mother, you know. And she freed 150,000 men out of bondage, right? So these men back in ancient times, they must have been in bondage in some type of form to probably where to the oppressor had them against the wall. And Queen Makeda came around and she was just this light. So it takes it to my life, into my relationships, into the position that I play. I'm always that beacon of light. I'm always the one that if you betray me, that's totally your loss, not my loss, because I'm always pure. And I really exclude my name because I can help men without having sex with them by knowledge in passing in front of my husband. It's nothing sinister about it. It's about my spirit and who my mother chose to name me after. So I just gave y'all a lesson within the lesson, and I don't understand why the fuck y'all not giving me my motherfucking flowers. But we just gonna forgive y'all right now. So I want you queens to put your chest out, wrap your hair up, fix your language, and fix your demeanor. I've been working on my queendom back in 2015 and 14 when I lost my mother, and I recognized I had to be the woman that I used to have. So that was power in that too. You might need to rewind that. I don't need to repeat it. But I will always drop jewels on you guys and love on you guys. I'm going to drop a little freestyle for y'all. I might. I don't know. Let me see if I like this beat. It's a free beat, so my channel can't be blocked. But I'm going to end my channel a little different tonight. I don't know. Put me in my own category. Okay. Hold on. Real queen in my own category. Sit back, let me tell you my story. Real G, so I don't gotta lie about shit. Been there in the trenches with shit. 38 in my back, so don't get close. I ain't real friendly, I don't brag and boast. Been to the fucking trap, niggas know that. I don't need no strap, I got my own back. Don't roll with bitches, y'all bitches real messy hoes. You know me, I'm in own. Hold on. I lost it, but I'm back on my shit. Cause I never lost it, I'm always on my shit. I just had to just show out a little bit because, you know, y'all might just thought I was lying. But I gotta go to sleep because I'm not lying. My husband waiting on me. So good night. I gotta do all types of shit. Wash my ass. Get ready to wake up at 5 in the morning? At 1 in the morning. So that means you got to get up at 2 in the morning to hate on a bitch like me because I'm up early for you hating assholes. But good night. Back to the scripture. I love everybody. Have a blessed one. Good night. I got to go. Thank you for tuning in to Let's Have a Meeting of the Minds. I'm the best at this YouTube shit. I don't give a fuck. Give me my motherfucking props. Good night. Love y'all. Goodbye. You are the master of your own ability. Stay grounded, stay focused, because everything on television is not what you think it is. It's called television for a reason. Y'all know. Tell-lie-vision. Lie. Let no one lie to your vision. That's the reason why I made this video. So this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything in this video is alleged. Some is on point, some is alleged. But most of it is from my vision. I want you guys to remember, I love you and God loves you. Read your word, stay grounded,